Welcome students of class 12. Today I will discuss on the properties of the two compounds which is formed by the transition element, and these compounds, two compounds are very important, and the compounds are potassium dichromate and potassium permanganate. The formula for these compounds are known to everyone, and it is the +6 oxidation state in chromium in potassium dichromate, and in permanganate is +7 oxidation state. It is the highest oxidation state, and it can decrease the oxidation state, that it will increase, it will act as a very strong oxidizing agent. So first of all goes with first one, that is potassium dichromate. Now dichromate, first it is preparation. Now preparation of dichromate done with the chromite ore. So first of all it is the chromite ore to produce the chromate, and then chromate to dichromate. So first of all chromite ore to chromate, and then chromate to dichromate. Just follow the steps to prepare potassium dichromate. Iron chromite ore is taken. It will fuse with Na2CO3 plus oxygen to produce CrO4, that is CrO4 2 minus, and the sodium chromate and Fe2O3 and also the H2O. So first step is the fuse with Na2CO3. So 4FeCr2O4, 4FeCr2O4 plus Na2CO3, 8 Na2CO3 plus 7O2 following Na2CrO4 plus Fe2O3 and 8H2O. So the fuse mass, it is the step 1. Next, the fuse mass is extracted with water. So as the sodium salt, it will dissolve, but iron oxide, it will not dissolve in water, and then it is extracted with or react with H2SO4 to produce the dichromate, that is sodium dichromate. The reactions is Na2 to Na2CrO4 plus H2SO4, Na2CrO4 plus H2SO4 forming Na2Cr2O7 plus H2O plus Na2SO4. So it will produce sodium dichromate, sodium sulfate also, and H2SO4. What happens to the sodium sulfate? When it cools down, then sodium sulfate will crystallize out, and we will get the sodium dichromate. Now iron oxide is insoluble in water, so it is extracted with water. Then as it is extracted with water, only sodium chromate remains, and sodium chromate reacts with H2SO4 to forming the sodium dichromate and sodium sulfate and water. Now sodium sulfate will crystallize out when we cools the mixture. And in the third step, sodium dichromate is very much unstable, and the stable one is potassium dichromate. So the sodium dichromate is treated with potassium chloride solution to form potassium dichromate. The reactions is Na2Cr2O7 plus twice KCl forming K2Cr2O7 plus twice NaCl, and it is comes with orange red crystal, that is sodium dichromate. So it is the preparation of sodium dichromate. It follows a 3-step pathway. First step is the production of chromite ore. It is chromite ore to chromate. Second step is the chromate to dichromate. Third step is the potassium dichromate, from sodium dichromate to potassium dichromate. Next one is the properties. So the sodium dichromate comes with orange red crystal, and I tell earlier that it is works as an oxidizing agent. Now in the acid medium the maximum reactions will take place. That means it will oxidize the iodide to iodine and also the sulfur dioxide to sulfuric acid. Such kind of reactions are done by dichromate in acid medium. Just follow one by one. When sodium dichromate solution is heated to a temperature, then it will produce the sodium chromate and also the oxygen, which will act as an oxidizing agent. It is heated about 573 K, then that means around 200 degrees centigrade. Actions with alkali, there is a equilibrium in between the sodium. When sodium dichromate is treated with alkali, it will produce the orange sodium chromate, and when sodium chromate is treated with acid, it will revert back to produce the sodium dichromate. So here is the equilibrium. That means in the basic media, from sodium dichromate to sodium dichromate, and in acid medium from sodium dichromate to sodium chromate. Now the reactions. First of all, in acid medium, the reaction, that is Cr2O7 2 minus plus 14H plus 6E, 14H plus 6E, that it will reduce to form 2Cr3 plus 7H2O. 2Cr3 plus 7H2O. It is the reactions in the acid medium. That is, it is the half reaction. It will take place in the only on the dichromate side, and on another side it will be the another one, that means iodide to iodine, and also the sulfur iron 2 to iron 3, etc. Just follow that iodide to iodine. So dichromate plus H2SO4 plus 6E, that is here the 6 electrons will be taken by 6 Ki, and the final product, that is Cr3 plus, it will produce Cr2SO4 whole 3, Cr3 plus 7H2O plus 3I2. It will be the reaction. Here, as it is in ionic form, it will form 6I minus 3 iodine. It is the reaction, that is 3I minus plus 2Cr3 plus 3I2 plus 7H2O. It is the ionic form. Now in molecular form, it becomes A2Cr2O7 plus 7H2SO4 plus 6Ki, forming K2SO4 plus Cr2SO4 whole 3 plus 3I2 plus 7H2O. It is the reaction in molecular form, that is K2SO4, it is the molecular form, and it is the ionic form. So here Cr2 plus, here it is in one plus 6 oxidation state, here is in plus 3, so it will reduce an I minus, that is minus 1 to 0, so then it will oxidize. So here dichromate works as an oxidizing agent. Another one reaction, that is ferrous to ferric. Here the equation is K2Cr2O7 plus 7H2SO4 plus 6FeSO4. 6FeSO4. It is the reactant side. On another side, it will be K2SO4 Fe2SO4 whole thrice, K2SO4, Sp2SO4 whole thrice, and another one that is chromium sulfate, Cr2SO4 whole 3. Plus 7 molecules of water. It is the molecular forming equation of ferrous sulfate to ferric sulfate. So it is also an oxidizing agent, oxidizing reactions given by dichromate. What is the product? You have to remember the product, that is chromium sulfate, potassium sulfate, and then the chromium sulfate and ferric sulfate and water molecule. Plus third one is iron SN2 to SN4, stannous to stannic SN4. It is the third reaction. So the reactions is K2Cr2O7 plus SnCl2 plus in HCl medium, 14 HCl, it will produce SnCl4 plus also the chromium sulfate, here chromium chloride, as there is the chlorine, and KCl H2O, KCl and chromium chloride and water. Here also the 7 molecules of water. Now 3 SnCl4, 3 SnCl2, K2Cr2O7, that is 2 CrCl3, 2 CrCl3, KCl, 2 KCl, 6 to 8 and 12, 20, 14, and here 620. Balance. I think it is balanced. K2Cr2O7 is 3 SnCl2 plus 14 HCl, 2 KCl plus 2 CrCl3 plus 7 H2O plus 3 SnCl4. Right. So this is the equation. SnCl2 HCl, then it will produce SN4 KCl. Here also the just like the K2SO4, CrCl3 just like the chromium sulfate and water molecule. Another one reaction, that is sulfide to sulfur. Sulfide, that means S2 minus to sulfur, that is deposition of sulfur. So the reactions is Cr2O7 2 minus, Cr2O7 2 minus, that is in ionic form. Next one, it is the 8H plus, 8H plus, here it is was 14H plus, and 3H2S, that is hydrogen sulfide is taken, 2 Cr3 plus, Cr3 plus, here also the same, that is Cr3 plus, and H2O 3S plus 7H2O. So here from minus 2 to here 0, that is oxidation, and here plus 6 to plus 3, it is the reduction. So the H2S in acidic medium, all the reactions undergoing in acidic medium, Cr3 plus and S, that is the deposition of sulfur, it is the oxidized state, and the water molecule. So this is another one reaction, that is organic reaction, that is when the dichromate is heated to a temperature, it will produce oxygen, and using this oxygen we can treat the organic reagent for mild oxidizing agent. Just follow it, that when dichromate is heated, K2Cr2O7 plus H2SO4, K2Cr2O7 plus H2SO4 forming K2SO4 plus Cr2SO4 whole 3 plus oxygen plus H2O, 4H2O plus 3 nascent oxygen. Now this oxygen will use as an oxidizing agent for ethanol to produce acetaldehyde, and further this may be used to produce acetic acid. So the chromium dichromate treated with H2SO4, Cr2SO4 plus 4H2SO4, forming the K2SO4 plus chromium sulfate plus water molecules plus oxygen. This nascent oxygen is used to treat the reaction. So it is also an oxidation reaction. Another one, that is reducing nature. Reducing behavior, that is H2O2 to H2O. That is H2O2, that is hydrogen peroxide to H2O. The reaction is Cr2O7 2 minus plus in acid medium, that is it will produce 2H plus. Here HCl will be used plus 4H2O2 forming CrO5 to CrO5 plus H2O. 5H2O, CrO5 to CrO7, 7 and 9, 5, 10 and 5. The balancing factor will be Cr2O7 2H plus 4H2O2, CrO5 to CrO5 plus 5H2O. 15, okay, balanced. So here it is plus 6, here it is minus 10, here the oxidation state is, I think here H2O2, H is oxygen, here is minus 1, here oxygen is minus 2, that is decreasing in the oxidation state, it is reduction, and here plus 3 to plus 3, it is in reduction, CrO5. It is the reducing reagent. Next, the structures of chromate CrO4 2 minus and dichromate. Structure of chromate and dichromate. Chromate having tetrahedral structures, that is just like O. It is the structure of chromate. And structure of dichromate, here the sharing of one oxygen is done by 2 tetrahedral unit. It is the structure of dichromate. It is the structure of dichromate, CrO4, Cr2O7 minus. So this is all about the sodium potassium dichromate. On the next class, I will discuss on the preparation of permanganate. Thank you.